Oh, yo, welcome back to some more boons. My mic was off. Ugh, why am I so tired? It's 1 p.m. Maybe staying up till 6 in the morning playing new Legend of Zelda game. Yes, I caved and finally got it. No, I'm not going to be uploading it. Oh, no, this is already watered. Oh, never mind then. Ow! That reach, though! Boom. Yeah, I've been playing the new Legend of Zelda game. It is fun. But also, more importantly, Nintendo Switch brought back, the game vouchers. For anyone who isn't aware of them, Nintendo used to do this thing years ago. Hey, wait a second. Where for about $130, note this is in Canadian, for $130 you get 2 vouchers, and each one of them can be exchanged for like a full price game. So in Canada, most of like the new, like, you know, the high-end games are $80 each. They used to be $60, but then it grew a few years ago. So basically, if there are 2 new games that are either out or coming out that you want, like, say, when Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet came out, if you wanted to get both of them, and it cost you $160. Or you could buy, like, the 2-for-1 collection of them. That would also be $160 because Nintendo doesn't think people should pay a discount. But now, if there are 2 games out that you want, you can pay $130 for them both. $130 to $135, don't remember the exact numbers. But yeah, so instead of paying... So... you pay about $65 for the game instead of $80. So it's a slight discount on the condition that you have to buy 2 games instead of just 1. So if there's just 1 game you want, you can buy the vouchers, get the 1 game you want, and then hold on to the other voucher for up to a year before just using it to buy a game. So if a new game comes out that you want within the next year, you can get it for free. Because you've already paid the extra cost previously. So Nintendo used to do this around when I first got my Switch. And I used it to get a few big name games. I think Fire Emblem Three Houses was one of them I got. Don't remember all of them. Not Breath of the Wild. That one I got a physical copy of, because when I got the Switch I didn't realize that there was a actually good and useful store on it, because I was still because I was still used to like the 3DS store that was pretty poor at the time. However, and then at some point randomly, Nintendo decided, yeah, we're not doing this for North America anymore. For Europe and Japan, absolutely. For North America, no. You have to do some... No. You have to just buy the games full price and wait for them to be on sale. Not allowed to do this anymore. And that was kind of sucky, but... yeah, trying to... it wouldn't be worthwhile to try to, say, get my money transferred into, like, a European Switch, like, gift card. Because you need a European, like, bank account to buy it. You can't just buy one with Canadian money. Oh my god, wait, my attack jumped from 41 to 44? Holy! Okay, cool. What? Alright, but I went to Switch Online last night to just... not last night. Night before last night, I believe. Because I wanted to check out if any good games are on sale, because, hey, sometimes games are on sale for like 99% off, and they're actually pretty decent games. Honestly, once I get access to, like, Capture Card again, I'm just going to play, like, I'm just going to play and record a heck ton of, like, cheap Switch games. Make a whole thing of it, just... Ellie? No protein. Nope. Gotcha. Yeah, I noticed that the pass was active, and it's only because I could use the pass that I decided to go and buy the new Zelda game. Because if it wasn't for that, I absolutely would not have, because that's $90 now? Instead of $80, it's $90 for some reason. I guess, like, hey, this is so popular, people are going to pay $90 for it, so let's charge $90 for it. Bye! So I paid about $130 some dollars. Got that. So, you know, paid an extra $40 above and beyond. But it's really buy one, get one half price for a future game that I might want within the next year. And hopefully a game comes out within the next year that I want. Because if not, well, that would be very unfortunate, but oh well. Right, these sell better as the seeds. Yeah, nope, can't hold that in hands. 3 of these battle hammers, what? Well, okay then. Let's save. Always save before going to bed. Just general life lessons, folks. It's not raining. Everything seems fine. So yeah. Because over the past couple of years, I've been not buying any, like, I want to call them AAA, any big name games, specifically because if I buy, it's like I don't want to pay full price for them when I know that I don't have to. That's the entire thing. Like, I know that I could potentially get away with, like, if the vouchers were still around, I could, you know, get them at a bit of a discount. What? Buy 2, get them $15 off each. 130 instead of 160. It's not 15% off. $15 out of 80. Wait, I can do this mental math. Hold on. Alright. So what? 80 divided by 5. So it'd be 3 over, what, 16? Yeah, 3 over 16, which is about 1 over 5. Wait, is that a 20% discount? It's almost a 20% discount. So that's pretty nice. But yeah, I've been having fun playing the new Zelda game, and once I'm done with this episode and have it set to upload, I'm probably going to go right back to that. Also in recent news, I found, bought, downloaded, played, and finished. I think there's a bit more editing work to do, but oh well. An entire Let's Play. And yesterday, or 2 days ago, Saturday, the first episode came out of Unsighted. I've already beaten the game. And there are 2 different New Game Plus categories for it. So I am very much tempted to play one of them. I also kind of want to play, like, just play the game over again, except... How much do I say about Unsighted? Unsighted is a Metroidvania with a time limit. It's a rather generous time limit, but it's still a Metroidvania with a time limit. I feel like that's what I should say about it. However, there's an option in the pause menu that you can just turn on, and then you don't have to worry about the time limit anymore. But I think that having such a time limit like that is actually almost beneficial for Metroidvanias. Strictly because a lot of Metroidvanias are, hey, I'm just going to go and, it's like, hey, I got a new ability. I'm going to go back and explore every place I've been to before to see if I can do anything new with this new ability. Oh, hey, look, I got another new ability. Let's go back to every place I've been in before. It's like, you've seen it in my series before. It's like, oh, well, now I have a double jump. Let's go back. Let's spend an episode where we go through the entire map and do everything with the double jump now. It's like, oh, now we have a dash. Let's see if we can use double jump and dash. Oh, now we can, like, open this kind of a door. So now let's go back through and look through everything to find that. Of course, the Metroidvania had, like, a good solid map that showed all the places that I could just mark on to say, it's like, hey, this place I need jumps, this place I need key. Wouldn't need to do that. But, oh well. Metroidvania with remarkable maps! Like, no, you can write on them, like on the... Like in that Zelda game for the DS. I don't know if... Weren't there like 2 Zelda games for the DS's? Oh, wait, no, what was this one? Spear Tracks, but there was also the... Why can't I never remember that Zelda game? I actually liked it, but I can't remember the name. No. Oh, right, I meant to do that. What the... There's something I was trying to think about. Right! So having a sort of time limit really puts some pressure on. It's like, well, I have this new ability. I can't just explore everywhere every time I get a new ability. But it's also not just my own character who has a time limit. All of the other characters do too. And the time limit... I mean, like... And the time limit is, like, actual time spent playing the game. Fortunately, being paused actually stops the timer. Because if it didn't, that would suck. But it's like, oh, there's this little, like, thing. It's like, okay, I know I can get that item. I just have to keep redoing this, you know, one little trick 1,000 times so I do it. Well, you're going to be burning down your time. It's like, as you keep trying for that, you're gonna burn down your time. And plus there are, what, 2 items? Well, there's one particular item available in shops, in a shop, but it's, like, stupid expensive. You can get a key. If you ever played, you know, classic Zelda games, you know how good just a key is. Yeah, you can just buy a key. So you don't have to necessarily do a part of a puzzle. However, it's, like I said, stupid expensive. So, I mean, if you want to... But if you want to just waste time grinding for money to use for the key, well, that's on you. But there are a lot of... Unsighted does have a lot of its own interesting things to make the game unique and spectacular. And that made me want to play through the entire game in like 2 days. And I would not have played it if it weren't for this channel. I can tell you that much. Tears of the Kingdom, absolutely would still play. I played Breath of the Wild before I started this channel. Tears of the Kingdom, surely, like, I'm playing it without recording it anyway. Like, would have played it regardless. But Unsighted wouldn't have played without this channel. And it was a great game that I'm sure I'm going to do at least a second playthrough of, if not like a third. I want to... Like, there's more stuff in there I want to try doing. I almost want to try going for, yeah, there are a few different kinds of playthroughs. One of them is just 100% collect everything playthrough, which, considering the timer, would be difficult, but hey, in New Game Plus, I'm sure I could do that. But hey, I have like 2 months before I need to actually work on another episode. So I'm sure I'm going to do more of that. And everything else I have going on, I mean... I need to go and just finish one of those games already. Getting close to the end of Danganronpa, I guess. I mean, I don't really see more than, what, 3 episodes? Not counting the one that comes out this week. I would imagine just 3 more. Hitman... Yeah. Hitman is a curious game, because it's really meant to be a lot of, like, behind-the-scenes, plan out everything until you manage to get everything arranged exactly perfectly, and then go in for the tactical strike. But, hey, we're doing it not quite blind, but basically blind. Silent Assassin, suit only, no guns. Without all of that planning stuff. Which, sometimes it's all well and good, sometimes it's not. I think we're doing suit only. Pretty sure. Maybe. Who's to say? Not me, because I have no idea what we're doing. We're just, you know, casual playthrough. Casual playthroughs absolutely have a role in gaming. It's really more of just... Yeah. Really like the idea that it's more like just a podcast with something to watch. Ah, no. The issue is when it's just me by myself, it's hard to find stuff to talk about for an entire hour, unless I start just talking about the game. But for a long-running series like this, talking about the game every episode is, especially if I'm not doing new stuff in new episodes, it's bound to get annoying and or frustrating, huh? Let's walk back. Okay, I got those. Yeah, when it's just one ingredient cooking, it's not so bad. When you... If you ever get, like, gold juice and have to, you know, combine 5 things together to do one little cooking, doesn't take up any in-game time, sure. But it does take up some real-world time, and that's a valuable commodity. Alright. It's 5 p.m. I'll go do that stuff, then I'll go and take care of the animals. Oh, cool, it does 3 bows now. Oh no, this is a holiday. Screw it, go take part in the treasure hunt. Rain Diary, don't sleep. Oh, right. Now, I think I know where the treasure is supposed to be held, but we have to actually start the... A book called Sunset Road in Carmite Cave. I have half an hour in game to find it. Okay, well, I wish I hadn't saved so I could just basically redo this the whole day, but yeah, no, there's no way I'm getting it. Once I fail, I'm going to reload my save. And not wander around the town so much, trying to talk to people. Yeah, no, it's already 6 p.m. I mean, it's already after 6 p.m. So, already failed. If I could just get like a little minor mod of this game that puts the time on the bottom screen, that'd be great, thank you. Yeah, no. Let's go... No, an extra 10 minutes isn't gonna save anything. I flat out just need more time than this. But I knew I shouldn't have saved. Just reset the whole day. So now it's 5:30. Probably gone down the left path instead of the right path. I'd get poisoned. But it's definitely a lot shorter. I was holding only down, not down left. Don't know why I was running into the wall. No, it's already 6. It's already too late. It's annoying because the treasure hunt gives you like a bunch of good stuff. However, technically I got the book. Out for festival, but he's not out anywhere. Nobody's out anywhere. Alright, if I sleep, does that just get rid of the book? Nope, still have the book. Can't do anything with it, but I still have it. Can't go chat with the mayor about it, huh? Oh, hey, look, tomorrow's a nice harvest day. That's nice.
Good morning.
Ah! So I guess don't take part in the stuff. Take care of the animals. There we go. Gosh, I still remember getting a 3DS specifically for one Harvest Moon game. There are lots of other games I wanted to play, but that Harvest Moon game is what brought it over the line with me wanting a 3DS. And then finding out, one, that you need a spring-only resource in the middle of... Finding out in the middle of summer that I needed a large supply of a spring-only resource, that if I just had collected and not sold, I would have been completely fine, so then I would have to wait either all the way until fall to when it would spawn again, or just restart the whole game. And then finding out, oh yeah, once you have a cow or a sheep, you can just make infinite money. Honestly, probably can't do that anymore, unless you really set some stuff up, but at the time, yeah, you could just make infinite money. And that was really... meh. That was really unappealing. Because for a Harvest Moon game, making infinite money means the world. There are some games where making infinite money doesn't actually mean anything. But in Harvest Moon, it absolutely means a lot. The corn, the corn, the corn. I want to put it in the fridge because I want to save it to eventually make popcorn. Right. Yeah, better one jealous would be cool. Alright, well, I guess I basically did everything that I can do for the day. I got a new level, and then I got a whole bunch of extra XP. Yeah, no, watered all of the crops that are to be watered, so let's just sleep. Alright! Gosh. There are definitely some games that I've played that I really, really wish I could go back to. For example, a Token War. I want to play through that game again, but if I do play through it again, there's basically nothing new. It's not like I could use, like... It's not like there are different units to use or anything. The only real difference, I guess, would be like, oh, I could go for a more, like, spell-focused build instead of, like, a unit-focused one. And, like, I don't know if it would be viable or even possible to play through a Token War using only spells to remove units. Except for... Because, I mean, there are levels where you're not even allowed to use spells at all. So just try to find units that replenish my spells, and then just keep using spells over and over again. But that game was fun. It was a really nice, interesting take on a game. I feel like most of this corn will, in fact, regrow on the 30th. Any of the corn that I haven't messed up on, either by not harvesting in time or not watering it, will regrow on the 30th. So, yes, should get watered, and then on the 30th I can just get a nice big harvest and then ignore everything else. Yes. And just water one last row, and everything is fine. What else is there? Right. Oh yeah, Stacklands, for example. There's apparently going to be a big old DLC coming out eventually, within the next few months. So I'm looking forward to that. That's bound to be... Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, introducing like, what, 3 new maps? Like, whenever that comes out, I'm getting that DLC, and then Azure and I are definitely going to... I say definitely. And then we're going to go and play through all of that DLC content. I think starting from a new game, so you can really get the full game experience. Straw in here at 9 AM just to stand and watch my farm. Okay. Yeah. Because some of those games are real gems, and yeah, like the Your Quest games. Those games were so good. And I want there to be more, you know, love for the whole thing, but unfortunately, it doesn't quite work out that way. Stacklands did get popular. That's why it got new stuff to begin with, because a company that just makes a whole bunch of simplistic games made Stacklands, and then people started loving it. They're like, oh shoot, this one got popular. It's the was it if you make a 1,000 clay pots, eventually one of them is going to be really good. Right. Let's save. Actually, wait, I don't have to save the game idea, do I? Frying pan. So yeah. Oh, wait. I don't have to water these. I just have to harvest them. Just have to harvest them, then cut them down. Fortunately, I don't have my scythe with me, so no cutting down just yet. What is... Drat. I'm trying to think of too many things at once. There are some old games that I have played that I wish that I could just go back to and keep playing. I wish I was a big enough YouTuber where I could play something like a Token Wars, say, oh hey, this game is really awesome, other people should play it too, and then have other people actually start playing it. Just... The game just softlocks if I try to harvest them. I don't know what's going on. Well, I need to come back with the scythe anyway. Cut down all of those. Wait a sec. Ah, this one specifically is level 2. Okay. I was wondering how that was going to work out. Turns out they just flat out don't stack. So that explains that much. That's a level 2 sweet potato. Toss it there. Received 1 sweet potato seed. That's level 2. And go here. I really do need to sell a lot of stuff. Hopefully I can actually make it to the stores at some point. Oh yeah, I guess I do need to water all these plots, huh? I forgot that chopping down the crop doesn't actually remove the soil. I really don't know why the game sometimes soft locks when I try to pick up a sweet potato. It's so weird and also arbitrary. So all of these will be level 2 sweet potatoes. No, I'm not going to replant the entire field yet. I'm going to wait until it gets to level 10. And then see if I can do the online trading thing to make it level 100 sweet potatoes. If not, I'll just leave it at level 10, but I want to see if I can do that. And then... Right, it's only 1 PM. Let's see to fire the rest of these. So if you look at these, sweet potato seeds sell for 150, but sweet potatoes sell for 120, so doing this just gives, what, 30 per, so times 9, extra 270 money for each batch I toss like that. Alright, yeah, go up to a store.
Come on in. Thanks for coming, as always.
Alright, let's sell thousands worth of stuff. Tens of thousands worth of stuff. Tens worth of stuff. Wait. Oh, cool, level 2 hammer piece. That's neat. Not the corn. Sell the seeds, sell the pickles. Yeah. Sure, sell some weeds. Sell some more grasses. Leave that, I guess. It's good. Sell those. Oh, keep that. What's it? I do have... No, those are my antidote herbs. An extra 46 grand worth of stuff sold. Both those need to go in storage.
Hello.
Can I see your medicines? Alright, for 700 each. Boom, boom. So I need... What would this be? I should just always have 2 in storage. Just... Or just like... Yeah, I should always just have 1 on me. With an extra, I guess, 1 or 2 in storage. Yeah, sure, an extra 2 in storage. Alright, yeah, just throw a couple of rocks down here. Oh, right, should have sold these. But oh well, 2 of these in storage. Nah, let's do it that way. And that needs to go in the fridge. I think these just need to be sold. Maybe, maybe not. There, keep 2 stacks of them. Try to maybe keep these. Keep a bunch of process things. These, I remember them being super useful in the later games, but it doesn't seem to so much be the case here. Those, all of that. Come back with a whole bunch more corn. A whole bunch more corn. Yeah, if only the treasure hunt day was today instead, huh? Oh, if only the woodpecker size, right? What? Alright, I should also look at buying just a bunch of stacks of fodder as well. Because I'm sure that my animals need more food. They will, but they don't need it today. Cool. Finish this barn 4. Do I have anything in barn 7? Nope. Whoops. Don't forget to brush the corn. Because of course, don't forget it. I kind of want to, now that I've mentioned it, I kind of want to try to do a token war, what is it, Spellslinger run. It can't be spells only because some of the maps don't allow you to have any spells, but that's mostly early game. But just, for the most part, trying to get decent spells and units that allow me to use my spells again. And every map that allows spells to happen, only ever use spells to attack. I still remember finally beating Token War when I played through it originally. Because I had amped up my lightning bolt attack, so originally it does 2 damage to one thing, then 1 damage to adjacent thing, and then it stops. However, I had amped it up to be, was it 5 damage to a primary, then 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. And the other team had, and it randomly selects where it goes to next. And so, like, the opponent had a thing where they could use one of my used spells exactly how, like, to the power level that I would have used it. And if they'd used it on one of my troops near my base, or on my base, I would have lost. But they used it on one of my troops that was right next to their... It's almost like a city. They had, like, a big old, like, 3x3, 4x4, 5x5. They had a lot of buildings all clumped up together and all protected from spells. However, they attacked my unit right next to the protection, And so the chain lightning chained into their area, and they wound up destroying their own base with my spell. Because it just so happened to chain that they attacked the unit that was, closest to them, and then it just so happened to chain and just destroy them. So that was pretty awesome to see. Some people don't get the idea of challenge runs. I find challenge runs are a great way to add difficulty to an easy game. Like, say, Rune Factory. If I played through I played through Rune Factory 5, and the very first time I played through it, you saw me complain about how incredibly easy the game was. Well, you could if you watched the Let's Play. Kind of weird to think that this and Rune Factory 5 are the same series. That's just how it be. Alright, it's 3 o'clock. I don't think I'm going to go to bathhouse. Let's go in here. Let's run up to the fridge. Yeah, corn seeds aren't worth as much as just corn, so it's better to just do it this way. You know what? I'm saying screw all of this. Orange, yellow, green. There, the full rainbow right there. And all of the extras can just go away. Because I'm remembering that you don't really need the colored grasses for much. Nope. There we go. Just trying to remember, did I go down to the Carmite Cave today? So I'm not entirely certain if I did. So I should go down and check on that. Yeah, the game realizes, hey, this monster is too far away from where it's supposed to be. Pull it back. Woo! We'll go through this until either my rune points are totally depleted or until about 7. Which would be too late to actually sell things. But at that point I can go and finish my entire field, so... maybe. At that point I should hopefully be able to go and finish harvesting my entire field. Or I guess until I get a protein. If I get a protein, I'm eating it. and saving. Actually, should probably save and then eat it. Just whatever. Eating it and then saving. I'm taking that permanent buff. Oh gosh, a Rune Factory game, watering can only, but no like permanent stat buffs. So no protein, no intelligencer, no heart drink, and no vital gummies. What's another one? Well, no levelizers, I guess. Well, hey, defense went up 2 points. Also, it's not quite 6 yet, so. Honestly, I am tempted to think that if I were to do this again, before I start planting in the dungeon fields, it would be a good idea to go and actually upgrade the watering can at the blacksmith. Water all of your crops. Make sure it's not, make sure it's not a Thursday. Yeah, make sure it's not a Thursday. Water all of your crops. Upgrade your watering can, save before going to sleep that night. Make sure the next day is rain, or just not have any outside crops at all, but make sure the next day is rain, and then the day after, go get your watering can, then re-water your crops. Yep, Rune points are out, and it's just after 7. Wait, I'm sorry, does this spawn trolls? Oh my gosh, that spawns trolls. I don't have to go all the way up to that little farmland. I like wells. Wow. This do sure provide a lot of XP. Oh, no, okay. It's like, do the runes run out or something? I think the issue that some of the runes run out because the runes themselves aren't tied to the particular 3x3 like it looks like. And they're actually tied to like an adjacent plot or something. And so when I harvest from that 3x3, it takes the rune out of this 3x3. That's the only explanation I have for that, at least. Ooh, now that's a question. If I were to just get a whole bunch of individual seeds and grow them all in individual 1x1 plots, would the game remember that and put a rune on every single plot? That would be an expensive way. That would be a bit expensive to do, but then I could potentially just have, say, a dungeon field where every single tile would then give me a rune. Like, just run into the dungeon, make sure to water it. Yeah, have like a 3x3 tile, and then just never harvest it, and then just get 9 extra runes every day. Should probably save, but like, what else am I going to do? I think I can probably crush a few rocks in here at least. Nope, already harvested. Cool. Probably going to need some iron or something. Do some forging work. Maybe one of these days I should head to the library. Food. Yeah, I know we're past the hour mark, but it's... I don't want to, you know, end the game session at 9 p.m., so I'm just going to go a little bit longer just to actually reach the end of the day. Gosh, I should really just get to the library and try to buy a recipe book to just learn how to make popcorn already. I wonder if this next, what, 3 hours-ish? Wait, is it actually this thing that could drop the protein and not the other thing? Is that thing's where I drop the bow hammer and this thing could drop the protein? Also, does this thing give a decent amount of XP? Oh my gosh, this thing can drop protein. Okay, so attack 44, strength 40. Yep, attack 45, strength 41. Yeah, okay, so... yeah, literally farm these things. Gosh, I should have been farming... but they look the same. Just that one's like a hammer troll or something. Give me protein. I have to wonder... no, it doesn't look like that. That's the case, okay. Getting the full experience of this game by watching it on the DS. Yeah, that... wee. So, I don't want to start up any big old conversations about stuff now, because this episode is going to be over very soon, but also just dead air is not very good. You could drop me some protein that week now. Okay. Hey, I finally found the protein. These ones are not particularly good for XP grinding, but I can get protein out of them, and one protein is effectively as much or better than getting a level. So, well, got a new grinding spot. Yeah, that's about it. Got a new grinding spot. Yeah, also not quite as great for money, but a new spot to grind on is useful. Earbuds here, there, protein.